Hello. We got something a little bit different for you today. Unfortunately, our guest that we had planned had backed out.
We can't run that again.
Yeah, we can.
We absolutely
We
can.
can't run that.
What a day.
What a day.
That was beautiful. We even
Amazing.
harmonised once or twice.
I
there.
got caught in the moment.
Oh. Well, I found out as well on the car journey here that Jake Crump is a fan of 21 Pilots, as am I.
I do like a bit of 21 Pilots.
So
Tyler Joseph is my dad.
Mm.
That's what people say, right?
That is what people say.
Is that who pays your Xbox Live?
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, let's get into it. We don't have much time today in the Peacocks suite as we've got match sponsors. So they're going to be loving life with their fridge full of booze, teas and buffets going on.
Love it.
So we've got to be in and out. But lads, we're going to do something a little bit different today. Like I said, in lieu of a guest, I have prepared a football-related quiz.
Okay.
Which is going to basically be, I'm going to ask you some questions, you're going to write down the answers, and at the end of the round, we'll go through the answers, and whoever's got the most points at the end wins a bourbon from our biscuit
The Bourbons are back. Yeah. Looking forward to it.
So if you chaps are ready,
I've got my pen and paper.
I don't see why we shan't just get stuck straight in.
Let's do it.
So, round one is Premier League questions. Josh, how confident are you that you know sort of general knowledge about the Premier League?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 6.
Okay.
Not confident, basically.
Dan?
So it's Premier League.
This first 10 questions are just Premier League quiz questions.
Alright.
Yeah.
You buzzing? You reckon you
Well,
got it?
No.
No.
Well, I suppose you support a championship side
Whee!
Mind you, I've now experienced about 10 days after a later win than we had.
Yeah.
Against Merthyr, unbelievably.
Like 99 minutes.
99 minutes. I mean, if Matey didn't strap himself to the post, we would never have got
No,
that
that's
goal.
true.
So, round of applause
Well
for Matey.
done.
Great stuff from
Well
Matey.
done, bud.
Great contribution to the relegation scrap.
Anyway, lads, I am going to just give you a minute to get your notes on your phone, Dan. Stop doing important talking work.
Well, you told me to get Matey's picture up, so I'm just putting up Matey's picture.
That's all right.
I'm ready to go when you are.
Well, I'm ready now, so I'm going to ask you the first question.
Yeah.
Which player scored the fastest hat-trick in Premier League history?
Fastest hat-trick.
We're just shouting it out after, or?
No, we're going to... So afterwards, once we've done the round, we'll go through the answers you've put down and what the real answer is.
Wouldn't it be interesting if you count us down and we just shout out the answer?
No. don't mess with my format.
Okay.
Have you seen Big Fat Quiz of the Year?
I love Big
Do they just shout out the answers?
No.
All right,
Yeah,
we don't have Noel Fielding and Richard Iowade, but you guys are almost the same.
Second best.
Yeah.
Which one are you? Noel
Well-
Fielding or Richard Iowade?
I don't think I'd suit a PlusNet advert.
Answers that.
Have you got your answer stand ready?
Yeah.
Ideal. So the next question is, which player with 653 games has made the most Premier League appearances?
Okay. Right.
I went through these questions with Beth Jones this morning. She knew none of them.
Okay.
One of her answers was David Tennant.
So that's the bar.
Yeah.
We've got the set. Or we've had set, rather. Good. Well done. Round of applause for Beth Jones.
Well done, Beth Jones.
So she got it right then?
No, she didn't.
Got to delete that one.
Okay, question number 3. 3 players share the record for the most Premier League red cards with 8 red cards. Who are they? I'll give you a point for each one you can name. So there's 3 players who have got 8 red cards in Premier League history. Who are they?
Oh dear me.
I say a point for each one, so
Yeah.
don't worry about getting them all.
Oh dear. 8 red what in like the
Not in
career?
the same game.
No, but you know.
Just kept coming back on.
Yeah.
Kept coming for more.
No, I told you go away.
It's not Alan, is it?
I
He shouldn't have a red card to his name.
I
You're coming up with
neither
zingers
confirm nor
today,
deny.
I can't come up with a third one. I'll have to come back to it. Got 2.
Question number 5. When was the inaugural, I can't say that word, inaugural Premier League title? Season.
Also, you said question 5. What one have I missed?
Yes.
Yep. Let's make that question 4.
Okay. All right,
5
that's
will
fine.
be the next one.
Cool. The inaugural Premier League.
Are we saying year/year, or are we saying what year the season finished?
We are saying year/year.
And is this Premier League or
Premier League.
Division 1?
Premier League.
Right, okay. God, I'm going to be so out and people are just going to absolutely lambast me with comments of, how did you not know this?
It's alright, I don't.
Okay.
Okay, so question 4, which is technically now question 5. Who is the Premier League's all-time top scorer? And I'll give you a bonus point if you can tell me how many goals they scored. Purely because I think that is quite an easy question if I give you the actual goals.
Can't do the goals.
Are we getting goals to the nearest point?
Give it to the nearest 10.
Okay. I don't want to say something ludicrous there. When you actually think about it, it's like, well, how many goals did he score?
It's only a bonus point, so don't get too hung up on it.
Alright.
Question number 6. Which team won the first Premier League title?
Jeez. Oh, goodness me. Okay.
Was it West Ham?
It was not. West Ham are actually one of, there's 5 teams that have never played below the second division of English football. And West Ham are the only one of those 5 teams to have not been champions of English football at any point in their history.
See. Coming.
Lions!
It's coming.
Champions of Europe coming out, eh?
What also is coming is Everton are the only club not to play out the top flight of English football.
Yeah. Bless them. Happens to the best of us. Yeah. Okay, ready to move on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 7. With 202 clean sheets, which goalkeeper has the best record in the Premier League?
I'm going to be so out on this. I think I've smashed this round more than I have, but I'm going to get it back. And it's going to be like my GCSE results. D.
Definitely third. 16!
Yeah, exactly.
My GCSE results where my life just changes with one open of an envelope.
All of a sudden, I didn't want to do what I wanted to do.
No.
Not didn't want to do, couldn't do what I wanted to do, and now I'm here.
What did you want to do?
I don't think that can be discussed on air.
Okay. We'll talk about it after the pod. We'll talk about
I
it.
wanted to be a criminal. That's
right.
a lie. I don't have a criminal bone in my body. Are you ready to move on?
Yeah.
Question number 8. How many clubs competed in the inaugural Premier League season? It's also my lucky number. So I don't think you boys know that.
No, I don't. It's only right that after listening to 21 Pilots and liking musicals and Les Mis and etc., I find out that my favourite number is your favourite number.
That'd be crazy.
You know.
We should go on a date.
We should. Yeah.
Anyway, question 9. Which 3 players shared the Premier League Golden Boot in the 18-19 season? A point for each player. You wrote that down pretty quick there, Dan. Are you confident?
Hal Robson-Kanu. He's got 3 names.
Again, it's me getting 2 of the 3. I'll get a third.
Question 10, and the last question, I'm going to slightly reword this. Which club scored the fastest Premier League goal, scoring it in 7.69 seconds?
Which Premier League club scored?
Yeah, it's Premier League. So the fastest goal scored in the Premier League history came in 7.69 seconds. Which team scored that goal?
I feel like I've just gone so modern with some of my answers that it's just going to be wrong. Apart from obviously the inaugural Premier League season.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Uno momento.
I don't understand Spanish.
One moment.
Right, okay. Thank you.
No, I can't. I'm going to try and come up with the third to the ninth question, but I can't. So.
Fair enough.
Right.
No worries. So question number 1 was which player scored the fastest hat-trick in the Premier League? Josh.
Dimitar Berbatov.
Interesting.
Sadio Mane.
Sadio Mane. 2 minutes and 56 seconds
Wow.
for Southampton versus Aston Villa in 2015. Which player with 653 games has made the most Premier League appearances? Dan, did you know this one?
Frank Lampard.
Mark Noble.
No, it's neither of those. It's actually Gareth Barry.
Oh, wow.
Is it? Wow.
Okay, so 3 players share the record for the most Premier League red cards. Who are they? Dan, what did you get?
Vidic, Gerrard, and Phil Jagielka.
Fair enough.
Oh,
And
God.
Josh?
I didn't know if Pepe played in the Prem. So I put him. I also put Michael Keane. And then no one else.
It was Patrick Vieira, Richard Dunn, and Duncan Ferguson.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we skipped a question, so we'll go over to what is question 5.
Okay.
It's actually question
Right,
4.
yeah.
So when was the inaugural Premier League season? Josh, you put...
God, again, it's the thing I'm going to be so wrong. 1982-83.
92-93.
It's 92,
Yeah,
93.
see.
Unlucky. So going back to question 4, who is the Premier League's all-time top goal scorer? And there was a bonus point if you could get within 10 of how many goals. Dan, who was the top goal scorer?
Shearer.
Josh, you put the same? Yeah. How many goals did he score, boys?
Didn't get how many goals?
385.
385. Josh, do you want to just take a guess?
401.
260.
Okay.
Let's not give him more than he's due.
See, this is what I mean, like going with a ludicrous number and then not knowing what the actual number is.
So question 6 was which team won the first Premier League title? Josh, you put...
Manchester United.
And Dan?
Manchester United.
It is Manchester United. Points for all there.
Yay. That's my first point of the round.
Well done, bud. With 202 clean sheets, which goalkeeper has the best record in the Premier League? Dan, you put...
Petr Cech.
Pat check.
It is Petr Cech. Points all round again. I like this, lads. How many clubs competed in the inaugural Premier League season?
20.
Jake Crump was the number 16 on Pro Clubs.
He does. But my lucky number's 22.
Oh, you've muddied me there.
Yeah.
It's not my
that
lucky number.
might trip you up.
Oh.
So, this was the one that Josh got a little bit stuck on, I
Yeah.
think. Which 3 players shared the Premier League Golden Boot in 18-19 season? Dan, do you want to go first?
Kane, Vardy, and Salah.
I've got Kane and Aguero.
No points for you, Josh.
1
point for you, Dan. The correct answer was Aubameyang, Salah, and Mane.
Wow.
The next question I asked you was...
Wow.
The fastest goal in Premier League history came in 7.69 seconds, but which team was it that scored it? Dan, do you know?
Southampton.
Oh, I said Manchester City.
Manchester City. It is Southampton. Do
It
you know
was
who
a keeper,
scored it?
Alex McCarthy.
No, it was Shane Long.
Oh.
Charged, remember, so he's
Yeah.
mate, he's cleared it from kick-off, he's run down, charged it, got on the end of it and slotted
Yeah.
it past the keeper.
I thought it was
yeah.
his. I thought it was the keeper when he scored at Stoke.
Unfortunately not.
No, well, that's that.
That is that.
Big
Let's-
fat Premier League quiz.
We move on to the next round.
Oh, Jesus.
Next round. Okay.
So, the next round is World Cup quiz questions. These are
Ooh.
questions all about the World Cup.
I like the world.
I haven't vetted the questions from down here, so I don't really know what we're in for.
Okay.
But we'll get straight in. Question 1. There have been 2 World Cup trophies. What was the name of the first one? So, what was the name of the first World Cup trophy?
Your
You
face, Dan.
should know this one. I gauge it that if I know a football answer, then everybody else should know the football answer, because my football general knowledge is poor.
Yeah, alright.
Ideal. Question number 2. Which country won the first ever World Cup in 1930?
That's one I actually know.
Question 3. Which country has won the most World Cups? Which country has won the most World Cups? Just to clarify, that means more than any other country.
Thank you. I wasn't sure.
Question number 4. 3 countries have won the World Cup twice. Can you name them? That'll be a point for all countries.
3 countries.
3 countries have won it twice. Can you name the countries that have won it twice? Point for each one you get correct. I don't just want a list of every country in the world so that you can technically get 3 points.
Need a biscuit. Sorry.
The biscuits are very tasty. We've got-
I
we've got
did leave the
tasty
bourbon
biscuits.
on purpose.
Bourbon.
Obviously, because it's the prize.
It's
I can't
the
eat the
prize,
prize.
Okay.
Halfway through, just pick up the bourbon and chow it down.
Are we ready to move on, boys?
Yep.
Ideal. Which country has appeared in 3 World Cup finals but never won the competition? Best answer to that was West Ham.
Which country has appeared how many times?
So which country has appeared in 3 World Cup finals but never won the
never won.
competition?
I think out of the 5 that we've said, I'm getting 4. Plus all the extra points.
All the extra
Again,
points.
Yeah, all the extra points.
Yeah.
Just not the first question.
Fair
but again,
enough.
it's this thing of, I think I've smashed it, I'm going to get them all wrong.
Ideal. Are we ready to move on, lads?
Yeah.
Question number 6. In the 2026 World Cup will be hosted across 3 different countries. Can you name them all?
Yeah.
Quite an
I
easy
can.
one, I think.
I can. Wow.
Ready to move on, lads?
Yep.
Question 7 then.
Looking at
In
my
which
answer.
World Cup did Diego Maradona score his infamous Hand of God goal?
In which?
In which World Cup?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Go through these bickies like there's no tomorrow, lads.
Yeah. Is there a Jamington Dodger left?
Oh.
At all? If not, it's fine.
No.
Okay.
It's just all these crumbly ones.
That's fine. I'll have the,
And just
I'll have
one
the crumbly
bourbon.
one, mate. Bourbon.
Oh, wait.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that made me feel better.
Oh, God.
If you don't know, take a guess.
I'm literally not working it back. Got it. No, I've lost my place. No, I haven't. Yeah.
Ideal.
Ideal. Ready to move. Ready to move.
Question 8. The record number of World Cup goals is 16. Scored by who? Everyone got an answer?
No, but move on.
3 people have won the World Cup as a player and as a coach. Oh my god. I'm going to have to pronounce people's names now. Mario Zagallo, Didier Deschamps, Deschamps. Can you name the 3rd? Yeah?
No. I was just starting to write down Deschamps and you just go, Deschamps. Oh, that's my answer gone, isn't it? Oh, fuck.
Ready to move on, boys?
Yeah.
It's the last question of the round. 2 English players have won the World Cup Golden Boot. Who are they?
You say 2 English.
2 English players have won the World Cup Golden Boot. Who are they?
Sorry, I was about to put Ronaldo.
Right. Josh, are you there?
Yeah.
Question number 1 then. Number 1.
1-1.
There have been
Away.
2 World Cup trophies. What was the name of the first? Josh, you put...
I put International Cup.
I put hands around the world.
Okay. It's Jules Rimet.
Sorry?
Jules Rimet, still gleaming. That's what the trophy was called. I would have also accepted victory because that's written as an answer. Question 2 was which country won the first ever World Cup in 1930? Dan.
Uruguay.
Points for all. Uruguay, indeed. Question 3, which country has won the most World Cups? Josh, you put...
Brazil.
And Dan?
Brazil.
Brazil, indeed.
Brazil.
Oh, what a...
3 countries have won the World Cup twice. Can you name them? Josh.
France, Germany, Italy.
Holland, France, Argentina.
2 points for Dan, 1 point for Josh. It's
Okay.
Argentina, France and Uruguay.
Oh, Uruguay.
Question 5 was which country has appeared in 3 World Cup finals but never won the competition? Dan, you put.
Croatia.
And Josh.
The Netherlands.
It is the Netherlands. 6. The 2026 World Cup will be hosted across 3 different countries. Can you name them? Dan, you put.
America. USA, Mexico, Canada.
I put the same.
That is correct. The United States, Canada and Mexico will host the World Cup in 2026. Lads, I asked you a question. I said, which World Cup did Diego Maradona score his infamous Hand of God goal?
Okay.
Josh, what did you put?
1978.
I thought it was Italia 90.
It was Mexico, 86.
Ooh.
Question 8 was the record number of World Cup goals is 16. Scored by who? Josh?
I've put Robin van Persie, but I know it's wrong.
And Dan, what did you put, mate?
Miroslav Klose.
Yeah, you got it right.
is.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well in.
You said it, and I was like, of course it is.
Question 9 was 3 people have won the World Cup as a player and a coach. Mario Zagallo, Didier Deschamps. I'm not very good at pronouncing things. Can you name the third?
It was definitely Sven-Goran Eriksson.
And Josh,
it definitely wasn't. I had no clue.
It definitely wasn't. Zinedine Zidane.
Franz Beckenbauer.
Oh.
And then the last question of the round was 2 English players have won the World Cup Golden Boot. Who are they? Josh, you put.
I put David Beckham and Gary Lineker.
And
Jeff Hurst and Harry Kane.
so you get 1 point for Harry Kane. You say Harry Kane as well?
No, I said David Beckham and Gary Lineker.
And you get a point for Gary Lineker. It was Gary Lineker and Harry Kane.
Put
was the
Lineker
answer
down
there.
and I was like,
Lads, we're going to skip a few rounds.
Okay.
Because I think we're running out of time. So we're going to skip over to the... When I can find it. Hang on. Who am I? Football questions. And we'll make this one pretty quick. So we're only going to do 3 questions for this one. And then we will wrap up. So who am I? I made my international debut for
Crump.
Brazil.
Oh, sorry.
International debut for Brazil in 1993 and scored in the game. I played 2 World Cup finals and my club career saw me play in Brazil, Italy, Angola, Spain, Greece and Uzbekistan.
Excuse me.
Who am I?
Oh God, need water.
I need air!
Do I win by default? Josh
If
done
Josh
this pass.
dies, everyone gets a passing grade.
Isn't that a rule in exams?
If
Someone dies in an exam,
everyone
Yeah.
gets a passing grade.
Yeah.
That's why I said it, Dan.
Ah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Would
we
it be great
move
if
on.
someone just took one for the team in one of the exams? It'd be
I
cool
thought
you
about
were
it
struggling.
many times when I was going through exams.
Which one would have been the preferable?
Well, I failed English the first time of asking.
Well, it wouldn't
so-
matter if you died, would it?
Yeah, it wouldn't, would it? So I'd go for that one.
What,
I'd get all
just
my grades
help
and the rest
everyone
of
else?
them, and then
Take
just
one for the team.
bin it. Yeah. So, are we ready for question number 2? It's another who am I?
Ooh, am I?
The guy's up. Oh God.
I've played in Germany, Italy, Austria, and France. I've won Serie A, or Serie A, and scored the first ever golden goal in international football. Who am I?
So your mate from Wickham.
It is not Dan, no.
No.
He has played in Germany, allegedly.
Would you repeat the question?
Yeah.
I've played in Germany. I've played in Germany, Italy, Austria, and France. I've won Serie A and scored the first ever golden goal in international football. And and that's it. Who am I?
Golden goal. Is that a player we know?
Fuck if I know, mate. I've never heard this guy in my life. We'll move on. So we'll do one more for this round. I was originally a striker before becoming a defender. I played 11 seasons for the same club before managing them. I've won 2 Bundesliga titles and a Champions League. Who am I?
Yeah.
It's alright, you carry on, bud. It's alright.
Would you repeat the question?
I will indeed. I was originally a striker before becoming a defender. I played 11 seasons for the same club before managing them. I won 2 Bundesliga titles and a Champions League. Who am I?
I should know and I don't.
If you boys want to take a guess, and we'll go through the answers for those 3 questions that we asked, and then we'll wrap up the pod.
Sure.
Maybe it was this. Oh, it was German. That was German as well. That one.
Doesn't say.
Oh. Got to know then.
So, question number 1 was a who am I question. I made my international debut for Brazil in 1993 and scored in the game. I played in 2 World Cup finals, and my club career saw me play in Brazil, Italy, Angola, Spain, Greece, and Uzbekistan. Who am I? Josh, you put
I've said Kaká.
Roberto Carlos.
Rivaldo.
Oh.
Number 2 was a bit of a stinker. I don't think any of us know. I'm
No.
looking at his name and I still don't, which is probably bad on my part, but unlucky.
That's okay.
Played in Germany, Italy, Austria, and France. I won a Serie A and scored the first ever golden goal in international football. Josh, you put
I didn't put.
Mateus.
Oliver Bierhoff.
Oh. Okay.
No idea.
No idea,
No
sorry.
idea. And then we skipped forward a couple of questions to this one. I was originally a striker before becoming a defender. I played 11 seasons for the same club before managing them, and I've won 2 Bundesliga titles and a Champions League. Who am I? Dan, you had an idea for this one.
I put Mateus again.
I was going to put Franz Beckenbauer, but I didn't. I put Jeremy Lowe.
Jurgen Klopp.
Wow. Of course.
It's a waste of time that round one there.
There we go. It was a bit of a waste of time, and it was rushed ever so
No,
slightly.
it's
but there
fine.
we go. We're
It's
going to
okay.
wrap up the quiz there, boys.
Yeah.
I would like to know how many points you've got,
I
please.
will count them. 1.
Do 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 do
You should do it face down, thumbs up.
Oh,
What,
yeah.
on the podcast?
On the podcast.
Oh, you
get
got
one-
me. No one
We
will
can get
believe
one of
it.
the. No, we'll do it in the bar.
Yeah.
You get the players to do.
Get the players to play heads up, heads down,
down, thumbs up.
Okay.
Yeah, right. They'll be looking at each other's shoes. Same old Taunton, always cheating.
Just barefoot. It's like, Grimesy, you've only got 4 toes.
Right then, boys, I would like to just, if you could both WhatsApp me
Yeah.
your answer, please. So
my phone's on the recording.
Oh, so it is.
We'll just say it
Just say it.
out loud.
Because Dan's
Alright.
won, so.
Dan, your points.
15.
Josh,
9.
9.
Nine.
9.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8.
Sensational.
Did you count all
Dan,
3? The USA,
congratulations.
Mexico, Canada.
Oh, no, I didn't. So, what's that?
Have you not given yourself the extra points? For
No,
the
I'm not
bonus
giving myself
questions?
from the USA, Mexico.
My God.
What's 8 plus? Oh, it's 10.
10.
No.
10.
And what were you again?
15.
15. So
15.
yeah, still won.
15.
15.
Yeah.
Well,
Good
boys,
stuff.
thanks for
Well
taking
done.
part in the quiz. Sorry to the podcast listeners. Dan's already. He's done a little hendo shuffle with his bourbon. Bourbon? Bourbon.
Bourbon.
Wouldn't mind bourbon. Maybe after.
Should we go for a whiskey, boys? But yeah, thank you very much for listening. Just before we go, we'd like to just do a little product spot for our unofficial sponsors, Taunton Town Club Shop. We got some coasters, boys. I don't know about you, but I'm always getting fed up when we record the podcast and we have a cup of tea on the go, and we get tea stains on the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, now we've got Taunton Town coasters, baby.
Don't have that problem.
They're like what, £3?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Old
like-
Track Hill.
Bargain.
Cheap as you like. And if you want to get like the first prototypes, they're only £2.
They're only £2. 3D printed. Absolutely
3D printed.
gorgeous in their design.
Yeah, no, they're really, really good stuff. So there we go. Head over to Taunton Town Club Shop if you're at the ground, and if you're not at the ground, you can also head over to the Club Shop website
You can
and order things to anywhere you like.
find that TauntonTown.com.
Got a Tivy fan as a mate? Send him a Taunton Town shirt.
If you got a TV fan as a mate, don't have him as a mate.
Well,
Well,
yeah, there's that as well.
Or convert him to a Taunton fan and go to TauntonTown.com and
Yeah, of course.
Joey
Thanks for
Barnes
that,
on the pod. Thanks for that.
Yeah,
Good
great.
input.
Cheers, bud.
Also,
Anyway,
shout out to the Twitch.
Shout out to Twitch.
yeah,
on
dude,
Twitch.
we should. We do have a Twitch. We've been streaming some pro clubs and Warzone as well, briefly. Probably won't do that again unless we've got Nick
I think
Bryant
we
playing
peaked.
with us.
I think we peaked at that point of the.
It's good. It was fun. I mean, I kept dying, but
It was good fun. I scored an absolute worldie.
You did. Check that out on Twitter.
And you can check out on our TTFC Media Twitter. There's
You
a few
absolutely
things
can.
to shout out.
There's loads of things. Listen, we are like a fat man jumping into a swimming pool,
It's
boys.
just lots.
We are making waves.
Me.
I thought it was going to be there's like loads of splashes.
I was going to say, there's lots of stuff that we're doing. No, we're making waves.
We're making
I like
waves.
it.
There's not a lot left in the pool.
Anyway, boys, that is the end of the podcast for this week. Thank you very much for listening, watching, or doing whatever you want. Hopefully, you've enjoyed the little musical interlude at the beginning. That was always fun.
I really enjoyed
I'm
it.
not looking forward to listening to that back, I'll be honest.
Come on.
But there we
It
go.
was good.
We will leave you there. Quickly before we go, score predictions for today. I'm going 3-1 Taunton Town. Chesham are in the bin.
I was hoping you had forgotten that point of the podcast where we have to do a prediction. 2-1 Taunton.
3-1 Taunton.
Ideal. Thank you very much, boys. See you
When we see you.
when we see you. Yeah,
Take it
not next
easy.
week because we're away next week, so I can't go.
We'll see you in the Twitch chat.
See you in the Twitch chat. See you in the Warzone.
See you in the Warzone.
Final. Yeah. See you in. I can't remember what the new map's called.
Pacific?
Caldera.
Oh,
See you in
Caldera.
Caldera. We
Take
gotta
it
drop
easy.
somebody
Bye.
at this podcast so we can stop waffling.
Right.
Josh, stop recording.
Ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-da-bum.
They're massive. Everywhere they go. They're massive. Everywhere they go. Everywhere they go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Taunton are massive.
1, 2, 3, 4.